Who is he?
What? Okay, what did you see?
Welcome back to the channel. You guys already know who it is. DaddyDLO in the building. And where we at? We outside!
You know who it is? It's your girl Urban Sai, aka Sai, and
Any more A or K? No, that's it. That's my girl right there. Guys, today we have a banger for you guys. Like I told you guys already, DaddyDLO gonna show you guys how he is in the flesh, the real deal. Alright, first off, we got some beverages, you know what I mean? Cyan got a nice little cuppity cup or something.
how many pieces of ice do I have in here?
I mean, it's like 10 pieces of ice in there.
There's 3.
And you already know I got that large piece of glass already. You already know what I got.
Okay.
Your man. You see me? Guys, I already spoke to Mason obviously about school and we all did that together. So I had to bring Urban Side in the building because she's a big girl now. And you know, for all those parents who are watching this right now, you know, some of us are just wondering what's going on with school, you know, how their teachers are, you know, how they're liking it, if they're learning anything, all of our tax money, where is it going to? You know, stuff like that, you know, boys, or if you have a son, girls, you know. So we're going to talk about all that stuff because you know what? When I was in school, I was an open book with my parents. And when I was in school, you know, especially that grade 9, when I wake up every morning, it dreads me. To believe it or not, I have to bring her to school. Or even mama actually has to bring her to school. But when I was in grade 9, men like me drove themselves
I could watch.
See that? She go, I drove myself to school. You know what I mean? Because my older brother, he didn't want to get up in the morning. He said, yo, bro, you just drive to school. When you drive to school, be careful. And obviously, you know, back in the day, this is like 15 years ago, right? The times are different now. But he said, drive to school, then obviously come home on lunch, and he would decide if he wants to go or not, because he already graduated. Yeah. He already graduated already too, so he just stayed back a year because we wanted to win the Robson Offsub, which we did undefeated. Y'all know what it is. All my Robson soft up peeps that's watching this right now, y'all already know who it is, right? So I just want to sit down and talk to my little girl about, you know, how school going and how is everything, and that's it. So yeah, AKA. So first off, I want to know, who am I talking to?
Okay.
No, I just want to know, is it Cyan? No, I really don't want her. AKA Sai. I can deal, but I would like a urban. Like...
Okay, you're speaking to Urban Sai. Okay.
So you know it's going to be Lady Urban Sai is in the building, and she left Cyan, who I usually get. You know, she left her at school.
This is Cyan. What's going on?
That's what I get. So how you doing? Well, the vibe right now.
Okay.
And I was like, whatever. And you know, some of your parents obviously out there too, you already know, you know, you watch them grow up, and now they're at this point here now, and it's just like, oh my gosh, the next 4 years is going to be absolutely crazy. You know, school, friends, losing friends, you know, gaining friends, trying to find out who are your real friends, who's using you from who is not using you, you know, learning how to drive, you know, all these things is going to be absolutely crazy. So, you know, there's so many comments before talking about, you know, your kids and everything else too, your guys' kids and everything else too. So just want to sit down here with Miss Urban Sai that she gave me today and let y'all know. So let's just jump right into this right here. So
okay.
You want some drinks?
Like, do you have specific questions? Because, like, you know what I mean? Like, any specific questions. You can't be like, oh, so how is school? There's a lot of things.
Okay, fine. Okay, that's fine. Now.
Wait, I want to pour my own drink.
Okay. So I messed up already. She said she got this drink and it wasn't really her fave, but I tried to get something different. So, yeah. So, first thing about it is, I want to see, like, you know, how it was, because when I was, you didn't even say anything about like fit check, you know, now today I'm nice today, I'm fresh today, you know what I mean? Nobody like, you know what I mean?
Okay, this guy has on his shoes and
you know what I mean? My you know what I mean? And you know, my skin lotion is not dry, you know, everything, and you know what I mean? Like, but I don't hear nobody say nothing about fit check. And I see nobody say nothing about that fit check, but you know what I mean? But it's all good. So I'm gonna try to be like kind of like what my experience was, and see if like her experience like the same thing, kind of. Like, how was your first date? Were you like live? Were you like hype? Were you like, you know, were you like shy in the corner, kind of like, or were you like me? Like I was just like boom, 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 boom. You know, I had a long press here, you know, looking like a, you know what I mean? And you know, I'm just saying, like, you know what I mean? Like I personally, back then, I was like, yo, shorty, what you saying? You know what I mean? Like that was
shorty, what you saying?
Shorty, what you saying?
Okay.
That's what I mean. Like I was like, shorty, what you saying? Like back then. So what I'm trying to say is, because obviously she's beautiful, she looks just like me, good looking.
Okay.
You know, has anybody yet has come to you, you know, and approached you about, hey girl, how you doing? You know, can I say hi to you? After that, your daddy gonna shot me. That's what's gonna happen. So I'm just saying, like, has anybody come to you yet? Be like, oh, how you doing, girl? You looking good, and all that nonsense.
Yes.
Okay. And how did you respond to that?
Well, listen.
Better be my daddy gonna shot you.
Okay, so listen. We can be buddies.
That's a no, but okay.
You know, first you have to feel out the vibe. Like when someone walks up to you, first you have to feel out the vibe. Like you have to feel out if it's like a nice, friendly vibe, if it's like a good friend vibe, or if it's like vibe. Talk about some, oh, so short, like ew, that's not cute. Talk like a normal person, that's not cute. No, like shorty, can I get your attention? That's kind of weird. But like they be trying to act like they're like some hood Toronto man talking about some, hey, so shorty, let's that. It's not cute. Like, you know what I mean? It's like really just be prestige. It's not cute now. Back then when. Well, no, unless you were doing that extra Toronto accent, so shorty.
No. I wasn't doing that. I was back then. I was a natural sweetie.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like if you went to the candy store, I'm there.
No, some girls like that though, but it's just not for me because you just pull up prestige and nice and put together. Don't be acting like you're some next hood man. It's not cute.
Sophisticated.
It's not cute.
Okay, so basically, if you ain't got it, then don't even think. Which is good. She has her standard is not here. You know, her standard is here and there. You know what I mean? You can't even. Her standard is so high that it's above the camera. So it's gonna be hard to obviously, you know what? And that's good. And that's good, right? So that's one thing. But now another huge thing is, and obviously a lot of them is gonna want to know too, just like me, is like, you know, now that you are there and you're going to school. You know, and some of the people that are there are some people that obviously know, you know, your dad, you know, infamous man, you know what I mean? Like, have you let anybody know that, yo, you know, my dad was that guy who used to go to the school. He was the, you know, the top of the top. He was the jock. He was the sweetie. He was not really the bookworm, they leave that one out, but he was the man of the man of the man. Like, have you let them know, hey, my dad used to run this school?
No, I never let them know. It's giving attention seeker.
What?
Do you know who my dad is? No.
I never said you gotta do it like that. Like, oh, do you know who my dad is? That attention. So what you wanna try to fly under the radar. So I'm gonna have to go to school and let them know.
Okay.
No, I'm gonna let them know who my daughter be. You know what I mean? So that they know nobody not playing with my daughter when she's obviously at school, right? Now, she is. Well, I think so anyways, right? I know sometimes I'm really difficult and I'm hard on her, but she's a good student, really good student. Now, how is it even, you know, even the crisis with all this nonsense, COVID and everything, how is it that now she has to wear a mask in school all day in class? How is that?
So it's giving like I'm hot up, it's getting hot. I need to put on a mask a bit. Mm-hmm. So sometimes you'll take like a 1, 2.
Okay. Now I have a funny. Go. So.
No, it's not that bad, but you know, it would be better if we didn't have the mask to wear.
Now, this is a funny question. I want to ask this one. Now, has anybody came up to you to talk to you who, you know, like Batman, you know, from here? They look good from here.
Oh!
like I said, I'm not trying to toot my own horn about that, but my daughter is gorgeous, right? You know what I mean? So, you know, have you seen somebody and you're like, you know, they looked all right, but then when they pulled down the mask, you're just like, don't have to call no names. I'm just saying, like you're like you didn't like the Scooby Doo.
There's like a few people, but you know, it's not nice to judge people because who am I to say somebody's this and that? So you know what I mean. But it's preference, you know, like preference, you know, like in what you find attractive. I'm a good person. I'm not even mean. You know what I mean? So there's like a few people with the mask on. It's like, okay, you can't see nothing but the eyes, and then they pull it out. It's like, oh, it's like, oh, you know.
You're like, rewind. Let's leave the mask where let's leave
the mask on,
and let's talk to each other like that, and let's forget what I just saw. Oh my god! Now, any new friends? Any new friends?
There's a few new acquaintances. I wouldn't say that we're on like a friend, buddy level yet, because you know you have to feel like it's been like 3 days. It's can't be buddy the first day. You don't know who they are,
It's been almost 2 weeks.
It's been 5 days, okay? You don't know who they hang out with. You don't know, you know, if they have beef with anyone, because then you're gonna get dragged into that, and it's not gonna be cute.
You actually thinking while y'all. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my goodness!
There's this one girl. There's a few guy friends.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, they're pretty lit. They're pretty lit though.
Okay. I'm actually surprised. I thought. It's not that. Now, it's not that I was surprised. It was just that, you know, the train of thought. Now, you know, a huge thing too. Now you are somebody who's out there in the public eye. Are there a lot of people who find that come to you with that attention? Like, hey, do that.
There's a few people here and there. I'll go to the washroom. It's like, oh, I see you on my pretty picture. I'll be like, her, you know, you vibe out. There's like a few, 1 or 2, not everybody though. And then people be like, you're famous. And I'm like, I'm not famous. I'm not even famous. They're like, you're not famous. You are. You're famous. I'm like, I'm not even famous. Famous is giving Drake vibes, you know? But yeah, there's a few people here and there. And you know, it's fun. It's a nice little vibe.
Now that you are going to high school, doing it, what do you think your 4 years is gonna be like? Are you gonna play any sports? Are you going to, you know, join any like committees? Are you gonna do any like you know, obviously you have to do volunteer work at some point to obviously graduate. Chess club.
No way, I'm doing no chess club.
I did chess club.
Okay.
I did chess club. I snuck over from my friends to do chess club, but I did chess club. It was fun. It was fun. Anything. What do you think? You're gonna join any of that stuff?
Well, I wouldn't say that I'm particularly good at any type of sport right now. Maybe I could try out like a volleyball.
No.
Because, you know, soccer is just not my thing. I'm just not the bestest at it, and I don't want to really embarrass nobody. So yeah.
And hence, you're talking about your family name.
No, not well. That too, but I also don't want to embarrass the school. So yeah. So I don't know. I might.
She's not a bad soccer player. She's not a bad soccer player. That is actually false. I think that she should actually try. I think you should try out. She's not bad. She's really not bad. I know her head is elsewhere and stuff, but she's not bad. Now you know, being me obviously. Now I fell in love in grade 9. Regardless of what, I fell in love in grade 9. Now, I will never forget. It was math class. I met Ashley in math class. She sat on the other side of the room, and I was like, "Oh, she nice. She ready." And then, you know, somebody said to me, "Oh, she's Indian, and she had curly hair." And I was like, "Oh, damn!" And I was like, and then she got that kind of caramelish, whitish looking skin, like those native Indian looking. You know what I mean? So I was like, "Damn!" And I ain't gonna have to pay no tax.
Okay.
That's it. And then I found out that she was actually Indian, and I still gotta pay tax. So yeah. But what I'm trying to say is, Anybody that you find to be of suitable.
Like, do I find? Are you asking me that?
Yeah, is there someone who you find suitable for yourself? I know that it's early, but you know, and it's no time for, you know, love at first sight is live. So that you know, at this time in 2000, what is it? 2000 and what is it? I just want to make sure that the year is right.
2020.
Okay.
Wait, is it? It's 2021.
There you go. So I want to make sure that the time is right because I always goes on. In 2021, love at first sight is a lie. There's no such thing. But I'm just asking you, is there somebody that is a suitable suitor for yourself? This question is this answer is a no, but go ahead.
I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so myself. Like, giving love, that's not. I'm not feeling any love for anyone. There is like a few like what? There's a few like eye candies. A few like
eye candy.
Yeah, a few like
what is that?
Oh, he's kind of cute. Okay, like there's a few of those, but like nobody that's like love or none of that. Cause like I really don't know nobody on that type of level to like them, you know?
Okay. Now, when you say eye candy, are you wearing your glasses when you're looking at these people, or are your glasses off? Because when I picked you up, you didn't really necessarily have your glasses
No,
on.
the glasses were definitely off.
Okay. So you can't really see them.
Okay.
No, I'm just saying you can't really see them per se.
Well, when you get close up, you could see.
So you still advance to these people.
Pardon me?
So you still advance to these. Pardon me, you didn't hear me. So you still advance to these people to see them.
Oh, like walk up to them?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying like the people will pop like, you know what I mean? Like when you see someone, you're like, oh, like for example, oh, she's sweet, like that. But it's not like I'm gonna fall in love with him. No. Calm down, buddy. I don't know who you are like that. You're just a little bit cute, though. I won't lie to you. Looking good over there. Looking a little scrumptious. Oh. Is that him? I'm kidding.
So yeah. we're gonna chop that up to be a no, or you and them get a gunshot.
Okay. Well, the answer to my question is no. Nobody that I'm feeling love for, any of that. But there's a few cute people.
Okay.
That's basically my answer for that question.
How many classes you have?
2.
Okay. How long are these classes?
They're 2 hours each.
Okay. So when
It's a 40-minute lunch break.
40 minutes?
Not even the 2 hours. You usually get 2 hours an hour or something of the sort. But 40 minutes.
With a 40 minutes lunch break. We used to have 4 classes and a 20-minute lunch break.
20 minutes? There's no way.
Oh my gosh, like 25 minute lunch break it was. We used to have, or a half an hour lunch break we used to have with 4 classes. Okay, so we drop you off at school at what time? 8:12.
Right.
So break down that day. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2.
Exactly.
6 hours. 6 hours.
You pick me up 6 hours later, right?
And you only in class for 2 hours.
So it's 1, 2, 40 minute. 3, 4. 40 minute. If you add that into an hour, that's 5. Plus. And then the end of the day.
Boom! 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 So 2 hours inside. So 2 hours inside the morning for the first class. Boom. Right? Then 2 hours for the next class. Boom. That's 4 hours. So where's the other 2 hours? Walking to class and eating food?
I guess so.
Bruh. Somebody tell me if there's something wrong here because I'm still not understanding.
Yeah, I don't get it either, but then the end of the day just comes.
I'm still not understanding. So, you wake up in the morning, she already ate breakfast already. Then you go to class for 2 hours, then you eat lunch?
Okay.
God damn. Status. So you are still obviously single. There's nobody.
Yes, I'm single.
Okay. And you're gonna stay that way until, what did we agree on? We said around 35 to 80?
No.
Around there. We didn't put a number on it, but around 35 to 80, we're going to stay there at that point. So, yes. We have agreed on that. She doesn't know that she's agreed on that, but she has agreed on that. So yes, I personally don't believe, obviously, because I always see her on her phone like, and usually that means that there is something or somebody who they feel is very funny or whatever, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that.
When you hear me laughing up and down, that's my friend. That's a girl. Me and her laughing up and down. Shout out to Shanae.
I don't believe you. I don't believe you.
Who could it? Okay.
I have no clue. I don't believe you. The only good thing about it is, I won't spoil all the parenting secrets for everybody.
Whoa!
Oh, yeah, see, exactly. That's why I said what I said, and I said she is like, and it's okay.
What? Okay, what did you see?
I didn't see anything. This is what I mean. So I said, like I said, this is gonna be for another time and everything else. But like I said, I do not believe her, and I think that it's a lie. But like I said, as I try my best.
Okay, listen, pause.
Mm-hmm.
Most of the time that I'm it's with me and my
most of the time.
It's not. I'm not saying I'm never on the phone like with one of my guy friends or any of the sort. Anytime that I'm on the phone with a guy, it's mostly a group call with me, other people, other girls on house party. If you guys know what house party is, you already know what house party is. But house party is shutting down in October, and he's not talking about it anyway. But anyways. I need to hear more about this later, though.
Like I said, this is going to be for another time or for another video, because you know what? Like I said, and I always say it all the time, me and this little girl, we have been together. We've been through so much you guys couldn't even believe. And obviously, her main goal is to get under my skin. That's just her main goal. When she goes to sleep, under daddy's skin. When she wake up in the morning, under daddy. That's just what she just lives for. I could do nothing. And that's what I get. Nothing, that's what I get. But, like I said, guys, stay tuned for the next time I sit down and talk to Cyan, because as you guys can hear already as it is, she's not going to tell me the truth about the see, look, listen. And you can look at me like that. Two different type of laughter for two different type of people. I understand Shanae might be but who is and like I said, she's not gonna tell me, but like I said, I am not going to reveal all the parenting tips secrets, because there's lots of parents that are here and there's lots of parents that are watching, and I'm not going to reveal all that stuff. All I know is that we're gonna get to the bottom of who this is. Guys, comment down below, who is this mystery person? Who is he? Who is he? Right? And that's okay. But we're gonna get to it. I'm gonna find out, or we're gonna know and find out who this mystery person is. And what I want you guys to do, if you want to find out who this mystery person is, comment down below. Because who is he? It's like a goddamn horse whenever she's laughing. Yeah. Anyway, guys, like I said, you guys heard it from her herself. Hold up. What did you see? It's not. I don't have to see nothing. It's what you hear and what you observe. I used to be the he guy on the other side of the phone. So yeah, like I said, she's not gonna tell me, and it's okay. Main thing too about this conversation that we had too is try your best to be as open as possible as you guys can be with your children, right? It's my parents were like that with me. I try my best to be with them too. Sometimes I'm very stern and I'm very, hard on them too. As anybody wants to say, they can say whatever they want to say about this comment. She is, a little young, female who is growing up. People like to try to take advantage and stuff like that. So, it's it's very important for them to know and for them to understand. Keep your head on your shoulders and always be wary of those who are trying to do wrong by you or try to take advantage. It doesn't matter. That's just how, and that's how everybody should be. But obviously with our boys and our sons and stuff, we try to kind of give them a little bit more leeway and stuff, and we kind of whip the leash when it comes to, you know, our little girls. And it's not necessarily a bad thing or a good thing, but try to have that balance, you know, with them. That's just the main thing about it, and I try my best to have that balance with her. And the same thing, like I said all the time, not necessarily everything that I say she has to listen to or that she has to do. Just kind of take what I am saying and just into consideration of what it is that you are doing. And as I can listen and as I can see, you know, what I necessarily thought was something obviously completely different. And I'm glad and I'm happy that, and not saying that, oh, it's because of me she's doing whatever, but I'm glad and I'm happy that she is analyzing the situation and what's going on in school and everything else. But like I said, talk to your kids, have a conversation. I had to do this with her too as well. And I obviously did it with my little baby May. So just have that conversation with them. Ask them how they're doing, what they're doing, what's going on and stuff like that. Sometimes you have to be annoying sometimes. And yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. But anyways, guys, this is the end of the video. If y'all want to see who he is, I'm going to try my best. I can't guarantee anything. I'm going to try my best. Like I said, guys, like this video. Make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all hit up over at Urban Site too. Y'all know what it is. And make sure y'all don't miss a post when we post. And I keep saying the same thing. It keeps getting better. I'm not lying. It keeps getting better. If y'all watching these videos and if y'all are not shouting it out, and if y'all are not doing what you're supposed to do, and if y'all are not hitting that like button, go watch Blue's Clues.
Okay.
No, for please, go watch Blue Clues. All right. And today we got 2 big shout outs. These guys keep yelling out, "We outside," and these guys keep reposting everything. I want to do a big shout out to The Life of Stacy Reed, and a big shout out to my guy, The Real Boston Guy. If I said it wrong or if I pronounced it wrong, I do apologize. But big shout out to you two. All right, we over and we out. Peace.